Hey everybody, we're gonna do another extra video on Batman Forever, where first thing I'm gonna do is I'll show off the training mode. You can choose any character in the training mode. With the code, you can add the Riddler to the roster. You can play as all the other characters as well. Except for Two-Face and the Big Riddler. I'm gonna stick to Batman. I'll bring the Riddler and bring an inmate. Now, we've seen this screen lots of times. Because of the code, I never really had to pay too much attention to this screen, but I'll show off what it is. I think I did in part 1. It shows all of the moves you get. This time I'll tell you how to do all the moves. The smoke pellet, you do a forward to down in a half circle motion, and then hit low kick. The flash pellet's the same motion, but with high kick. The gas spray is down, toward, and low kick. That's that thing when he shoots them with the gas smoke thing. The cape morph, you hold block and mash high punch. The bat cuffs, which are forward, down, high kick. And the homing batarang, which is done in a quarter circle from down to forward with high punch. I didn't get to show off the gadgets on the right side, which are different, but whether you're playing as Batman or Robin. The slippery goo, which I showed off, was forward, down, low punch. The bat bola is down, down, low kick. The electric pellet, the one where you throw the lightning, it's forward, down, low kick. The force wall, that's the wall of energy I was putting down, it was down, 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 low punch. The sticky goo, which is down, down, high kick. The rocket boots, which is forward, forward, high kick. And the holographic decoy. After I finished playing the game, I actually went back into it to look around to figure out that secret I couldn't get before, and I bumped into how he actually used this move, and I'll show it off. So yeah, it turns out it's taken me almost 20 years to find out how to use this move, the holographic decoy. Turns out to use the holographic decoy, you hit down, down, forward, forward, low kick. And there it is. Seems enemies like to stand next to the holographic decoy, though they don't really attack it. I'll go ahead and punch out the Riddler. Yeah, it's taken me years to learn how to use this move. All the information I had back then was wrong. The magazines told me I had to hold down and mash low kick, but that doesn't work. It's down, down, forward, forward, low kick. I never used the move throughout the whole playthrough because I didn't know how to. I think for this extra video, to go to find the hidden areas, I'll actually play as Robin. So we'll head to the first stage, and I'll show what gadgets Robin has that are different from Batman. So if we go here, we'll see that he still has the smoke pellet, but he now has this. He can shoot tranquilizer darts. He's got this sonic blast weapon, which is actually probably the best gadget in the game. An electro shield, which you use by... basically it's Robin's version of the cape morph. And then his other gadgets, we have the slippery goo, just like Batman's. The bat bola, just like Batman. An electro staff prod. Basically, you can zap enemies with his staff. He's got these wrist rivets. A heat ray, which basically shoots like a fire blast. So first of all, Robin can still throw batarangs like Batman. But he has this move instead of the sonic pulse globe. You drop like this bomb on the ground. There's the sonic blast. It's back, forward, forward, high kick. Makes this a flash weapon that will stun enemies. There's the heat ray. The heat ray is forward, back, low kick. And just for fun, I'll show off what the holographic decoy looks like with Robin. It still throws out a Batman decoy. But yeah, I went through this door in the first part, but if you use the grappling hook here, there's actually a hidden area. If I can get up there. There we go. Then you kick this door open and head right in. Yeah, the dart is Robin's replacement of the electric pellet. You do forward, down, low kick to use it. And you see, when you shoot enemies with the darts, it makes them slower. You see, I kicked the door back open because I'm going to want to go back that way. Now, one thing I did read was that Robin is supposed to be able to use the grappling hook as like a weapon. I'll show this off, if I can. This is Robin's version of the Cape Morph. Enemies can't hit him while he's like this. And there's a few items that pick up, a couple pickups. There's a door that'll lead to the fourth area of the level. But you can actually go back through here and go back through the regular level to fight the remaining enemies and get the remaining pickups. Might remember this part, the part where you can't have to figure out how to jump down. Well, it turns out I missed a few things here, and I'll show them off. If you drop a bomb, either the staff charge with Robin or the sonic pulse globe as Batman, it makes this hole in the floor appear. Right where you fight Maniac and Cannibal. Yeah, Robin can do all the same basic attacks that Batman has. That includes the arm break and the other moves. So what's down this hole? Well, there's Jimbo. Beat him up. And I can blast here, and there's a secret area. In this secret area, we fight Engineer. And you'll see why he's called that in a moment. There's actually a few engineers down here that are all Arkham inmates for some reason. And this machine here actually operates the electric chairs in the area where they appear. By switching them off, this means they won't just shock you as soon as you go near them. And there's the holographic decoy again. Now that I actually know how to use it. If he's gonna stand there, I'll just burn him with the heat gun. But there's another hidden area in this spot. After I beat up Turbo. Maybe he's one of the American gladiators who got sent to Arkham. Yeah, you can blast the wall here. And there's another area where you can fight Mad Barg. See how he reacts to the holographic decoy. Yeah, you can see it just makes him stand there. I don't know how it works. Again, this is like one of the first times I've ever been able to use it reliably. But where does this lead? Let's find out. You can see we came through this door where we find the electric chairs. You see I can stand under it and it's not zapping me. If I throw a kick at it though, it'll activate it. Basically, you now have control of the electric chairs by switching them off, because that somehow works. Let's see if I can shoot this guy with something. Yeah, it just kind of shuts their brain off. So yeah, the holographic decoy is actually pretty useful. It kind of switches off the enemy AI. If I come back down here, where I got to the electric chair part, you can find there's a Two-Face coin down here in that room where you fought the guy. It appears after you go back around. Yeah, I think I'll show off a couple other of Robin's moves. We got the wrist rivets. Now, it doesn't look like it does much, but if I get close, the enemy is actually stuck and cannot walk forward. It's basically Robin's version of the sticky goo. The only drawbacks to it is it doesn't linger like sticky goo does. And Robin doesn't have access to sticky goo, just the slippery goo. There's the electric prod. Try that on an enemy. Here's a guy, anti-freeze. You can see you can zap him with it. That's not that useful. Let's try it again. I think the arm break still does more damage. There we go. Might remember this part where you have to fight the 8 inmates that all come out at you here. But what I didn't show, and I was looking for, is that there's a hidden health kits there if you just use either the staff charge as Robin or the sonic pulse globe as Batman. They're only on the right side, as I demonstrated. The holographic decoy, now that I know how to use it, it's like the most useful of the gadgets. It like completely shuts down their AI. They don't know what to do. I can just stand here and shoot him with stuff, and he just sits there and takes it. Wish I had known how to use this as a kid. I didn't get every pickup, but I did find every secret, as you can see. And I found all the secret areas in the second bank of Gotham, which was level 2, but one thing I did forget is that you can destroy the heads of these statues by jump kicking them. There's actually health items hidden inside of them, but I forgot about them. But there they are, so now you can see them. I remember I missed a few of the secret areas here in the Circus level. The funny thing is, I actually did realize I knew where a couple of them were and just forgotten about them. I'll show them off. The first one's located in this first area. Just go ahead and beat Chuckles up. There we go. Yeah, it's right over here where this table is on the left. After I get past Cuddles. There we go. Yeah, you can see how useful that move is, the flash gun. Now if I drop a bomb here, it makes a hole. Down here, you get sealed in this room, and then there's a couple of clowns to fight. You fight Bonkers and Honker. Use the holographic decoy to turn off his AI, because that's what it feels like it does. Yeah, you can see some health items are down here, as well as one of the hidden Wayne Tech blueprints. I also forgot to show off this. You can actually slide down these ropes. If you jump into the ropes and hit down, you'll grab onto the rope and slide down them. I'd actually forgot you could do this. I showed off this room in the playthrough, but I didn't actually show off how you're actually supposed to get the right cape glide as Batman. What you're supposed to do is grab the rope and slide down, and that brings you into this room. I actually exposed the secret area up here, but I didn't actually go down into it. I'll show it off here. First we'll use the holographic decoy to shut down the clowns. They just stand there. It's like the most useful gadget, and I never learned how to use it until now. The ones that are supposed to come out of here come out. There we go. Can I blast this? No, not that one. Oh, there's the cartwheel move the clowns have. Anyway, let's show off the secret I discovered, or forgotten about. I remember they used this hole, but then I didn't go down it. Yeah, the hole is actually a secret area where you find the last of the Wayne Tech blueprints. Just take out Millhouse with the heat gun. And go take it. Then you can grab this. Go back up. There's another thing the cheat code activates. If you pause the game and then hit the select button, it ends the stage. And it doesn't play the music that it plays when you beat the level, but you get whatever weapons or credits you got from collecting all the items. Actually, scratch that. It actually ends the whole game. So yeah, you can start and select out of levels using the cheat code. I can admit when I get some information wrong. Heck, I admitted that it took me nearly 20 years to learn how to use the holographic decoy. But yeah, it turns out going down the safe route is the correct way to go, and I didn't take it in the main playthrough, so we'll check it out in this part. First you gotta kick activate this switch, and then Scimitar will drop down. Blast him with a staff charge, and that'll be it for him, since he goes down in one hit. Oh. I was gonna jump back, but then this guy showed up. Man-Eater. Use the flash weapon on him, and then throw a batarang at him. He got me with his flamethrower. Oops. I'm getting clumsy now. It's alright. Again, I can just start and select the game, as I showed off. Yeah, I thought it skipped to the next level, but it actually skips the game. It brings you back to the title screen if you do that. So beat up Mikey. Across the swinging part. Don't have to push anything. Robin will make the swings himself. So does Batman. Here comes another character. It's Spawn! What's he doing in this game? He doesn't look like a demon from hell. And that guy goes away. I think there's another enemy to fight. Nope. And then to get out, you just go up this way. You might remember this platforming area. I went all the way through it as Batman without falling into the gap. What happens if you go down here, though? Here's one of the Wayne Tech blueprints where it's hidden. And then you gotta fight all these enemies that are down here. There's a lot of them, but you can kinda corral them by staying up here. Hit him with the staff charge. Again, it's kind of like a grenade. It's not as effective as Batman's flash grenade, but that's only because it doesn't hit the enemy wherever they are. A few more enemies should show up. There we go, there's Big Mike. Stun Big Banes, give him an arm break. Or two. To take out Big Mike. Yeah, Robin's uppercut looks kind of silly. I think Urinating Tree put it best. It kind of looks like he's playing a flute or something. If we go back up here, you'll find another credit. Oh yeah, to get out, once all the enemies are down, you just kick the door open and go through. Here's a secret area that I really missed. Remember that switch I dropped out and kicked? I figured out what it opened. To get in, you actually have to do a roll here. And it rolls into the secret area where one of the Wayne Tech blueprints is hidden. There's also some enemies to fight in this area. Should come out of this box. There's Bad Dan. Get him in the corner and just low punch him like crazy. I don't know how he keeps escaping to hit me low, but that's fine. Here comes Bad Phil and Bad Ned. One of them will jump up here to fight me. It'll be Bad Ned. Throw him down there. I'll jump up here and kick him. Stun Bad Phil, and then we'll knock him out. And you get another credit, and then some more health items. Before I end the Two-Face level, I have to know, does the holographic decoy work on Two-Face? Well, it prevents him from walking. I noticed that much. Yeah, it just like makes him stand still. Yeah, as soon as it disappears, then he starts moving again. You might remember I fell down into this hole where we first fight the Riddler Thugs. What I didn't show off is if you beat all of the enemies down here, you get a bunch of items, including 3 extra credits. So what we'll do is we'll beat all these guys. Start with Cyclone. That's fine, I got this. Now he won't know what to think. They still block and counter sometimes on the later levels, but usually they stay put. Though not always. It does still confuse their AI to have that going. Apparently I can't use the flash thing with the holographic decoy up. Figure I might as well learn how to use the holographic decoy, the first time I've ever been able to reliably use it. But yeah, the flash gun is Robin's best move. You can see I just keep doing that and break his arm. If I can get it to work, there we go. And then even tougher enemies like that aren't so tough. Unless they roll past it. Just gotta get them in the right distance. 2 guys at once now. I think this is an opportunity to use the holographic decoy. There we go. That'll keep him still while I shoot him with the flame gun. There we go. That's what Robin looks like when he gets inflated by the Riddler Thug gun. It's got some funny sound effects for when you inflate and deflate. Some of them are trying to use their weapons to fight back against me, while holographic Batman keeps them from making an approach. Nope, now I gotta fight whoever this guy is. Houdini. Isn't that what the Jawas say in Star Wars? So we'll beat him up. I can find him in this foreground. There we go. Yeah, once Houdini is down, you get all these items. There's 3 Two-Face coins for 3 1-ups and 2 health pick hits. One thing I missed was there was a full heal item that drops on the train after you defeat all the enemies. The Riddler Thug Chrome being the last one. But after you beat him, if you go all the way back to the left, there's a full heal item here that you can grab before jumping off the train. Yeah, I missed a secret area in this part with the train. The riddle doesn't help you with that, but if you go up here on the 3rd one, there's a full health here, but you can also grapple up again. Leads us to a hidden area. There's a few more guys to fight in here. One's a barbarian, the other is Minty. Just take him out with Robin here real quick. There we go. I think a few more thugs drop in. There's Petrifier. Use the bat cuffs on him. There we go. Give him the 2-head smash. Careful not to let them kick me out of the area. There we go, I cuffed him. Yeah, the dart slows down enemies. Doesn't do as much damage as the electric pellet, but I think that's what the heat gun for Robin is for. It's his version of Batman's electric pellet. Got Pendragon in the corner and just wail on him. Once they're down, you'll get 6 health kits, an extra Two-Face coin for a 1-up, and one of the hidden Wayne Tech blueprints. There's a bit of an unusual secret here. After you defeat Blaze... Oh, I didn't get to do it, but if you go back up the hole there with the grappling hook before the train track breaks, you can get a Two-Face coin. I missed it there. What I won't miss is this. You can knock out the track here with a bomb, or a sonic pulse globe if you're playing as Batman, and then you drop down here into a whole new area. I think this is probably the biggest secret area in the game, as it's 3 rooms long. You'll see there's Stonker down here, and Fighter. Send another guy out, Stalker. There's a lot of fighting down here. You can see all the enemies I missed in the main playthrough, missing all these secret areas. Guardian hit me with a laser. There we go, I caught him out of the air and broke his arm. I think another enemy attacks. Nope, I go to the door on the right. Yep, there's Malvolio, who stunned me with his laser. And is really hammering me. Throw him over there. There we go, trap him. I think another one shows up. There he is. Wild Dog. Wonder if he's the Wild Dog from Time crisis. Although he doesn't have the gun. Oh, here comes a terrorist. Whoa. Hang on, I gotta take out Volta. Here, let's throw down the holographic decoy. There we go. Use the homing batarangs to take him out. There we go, we'll stun terrorist. Give him an arm break. Alright, this area should be clear now, and then I go back to the left. Yeah, a couple more enemies to fight over here. We got Gong. And another guy. Beating me up. Thanks for kicking me through the door, guys. This time I'll roll past them. Throw down the holographic decoy to distract them so they stop chasing me around this room. See how he likes this. That got him. I see this door opens next. Yeah, there's more fighting in this area. Drop another holographic decoy to distract them. We'll use the heat gun on them. It's working. It's keeping Dread standing there. Try the homing batarang. He tried to teleport dodge it. Alright, we'll just stun him and toss him. There we go. Anybody else? Yep, Jamboon. There we go, we'll catch him. Oh, another guy, Renegade, and Cannon. I managed to get the holographic decoy down, even with him spamming his bubbles. Come on, fire the gun. There we go. There we go with the inflation again. What about the other guy? Is he done? There we go. You get this huge reward. A bunch of health kits and a bunch of credits. And not just in the room you were in. This room will have new enemies in it. Cyber and Elijah. First I gotta beat him. Punch out Cyber. There we go. Take him out. Then you get a bunch more items, a bunch of health kits and some Two-Face coins. I'll go over the secret I missed in this level that I was trying to figure out. It mentions the riddle here. You notice it says chords rather than chords like on a musical instrument. What it means is you're supposed to go over here. I was on the right track. Rather than using an explosive, I was supposed to knock an enemy into those wires up there. That's how you open the secret area. So if I uppercut that guy, you'll see that hole opens up. We can drop down into it. We end up in this tube. You can't really jump in here, but you can still fight. Gotta fight Alfonso. Here's the next guy, Billy. There we go. When you beat them, you'll see a 1-up dropped, as well as Crusher, who I beat up. Once you get all the health over here, you can fight another guy. That is a real guy, right? Okay, there we go. Death Mask. For a second I thought he was a holographic decoy of his own. think that's all the enemies down the underwater tunnel. Yeah. And of course, when you come out of the tunnel, you can use the hole to your advantage. You just let enemies come over to you. Like Jackson here. You stun him and toss him in the hole. And lastly, in this final area, before you fight the Riddler, if you beat all the enemies here, and there are a lot of them, a lot of Riddler and Two-Face thugs, items will drop all around the room. You can see there's an extra life up there, as well as no more healing items. I kind of glimpsed through this part because I skipped up here. I showed off a bit of the training mode. Like I said before, you can play as any of the characters in the game except for Two-Face and the Big Riddler. Oh yeah, with the Lullaby code, you can play as the Riddler in the training mode. He has his own moves and such. See if I remember any of the Riddler's moves. Probably not. It's been so long. There we go, I can use the brain beam on him. There we go, there's the fan lift. Yeah, every time you win a fight, it brings you to the next level of difficulty. If you're playing as Batman or Robin, it'll bring you to the item screen to try out other items. There we go, there's the bat bombs that Jim Carrey used in the movie to blow up the Batcave. Those are done by a quarter circle forward and high punch. The brain beam is just mashing high kick. Yeah, the cane lift is just hold down and mash high punch. Does a lot of damage and sends enemies flying. There we go. Back forward high kick makes him shoot out that question mark. I don't know what that does, though. It's kind of weird. That's just his regular high punches and low punches. And it uses his cane when you kick. As for the rest of his moves, if he has any, I'm not sure what they are. Yeah, I'd have to look it up again. Anyways, I think that'll be it for Batman Forever. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you for the next playthrough.